Is all of this really necessary, doctor? You're the doctor. I just feel strange knowing that people can see inside my head. Yes, I'm ready to speak. The murders. I did not commit those murders, doctor. I'm innocent. I know you found me at the scene of the crime at the last victim, but I was innocent. Wrong man at the wrong time, I guess. The cane? May I? Yes, this is my cane. It was missing. Yes, I understand it was the murder weapon, but I said it was missing. It was stolen from my laboratory. I don't know who stole it. The killer, I suppose. I'm not lying. If I was lying, I'm a doctor, for God's sake. Just like you. I'm all my life I work to save life, not take them. And now everyone looks at me as I'm a killer. No more lies, no more lies. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. From the beginning. Give me a second. I'm not getting out of this, am I? Do you have a tape recorder on? I'm only gonna tell you this once. And it will prove my innocence. Yes, I did it. And I did not. Yes, I know it's a strange thing to say, man. All my life I have tried to separate the beast from the man. If I could do that somehow, I thought there would be an end to violence, end to war. If we could isolate that gene that makes us violent, crazy, rage, that rapes, kills, murders. If we could just isolate that bit, we could treat psychopaths, killers, make them live a normal life again. Sounds like an utopia, yes, but I thought it could be done, and it could. I had a break about a year ago. A plant growing in the South African jungle. I went on an expedition there and I found a drug. I started to isolate the qualities that could separate man from beast. I found them in the drug, in the plant, right in front of me. At first I tried on animals, rats, with pretty much fatal results. One day I was desperate, the funds had been withdrawn. I thought, if I don't succeed now, I might as well die. The Dr. Jekyll name will be synonymous with loss. A loser who didn't do anything in his life. The Dr. Jekyll name who has been strong throughout history. You have heard about my ancestors, have you not? Dr. Jekyll was something to be proud of. In an act of desperation, I took the drug myself. What happened? exactly what I had foreseen. I split in two. No, not split in two as in I became two. I changed. My physics changed. My voice changed. And when I woke up, I couldn't remember anything. Not anything at all. It was just a blur. I didn't hear anything. It went a couple of days. I tried again. Same result, but this time I saw the newspaper about a violent killing of a woman. At first I didn't connect. I didn't think it was possible for me to do such a thing even under the influence of the drug. And I saw the blood on my cane. But I was still not sure. I did it again. It became an urge to become that person. When I woke up, I felt free. I felt happy for the first time in a long time. In my life, I felt happy. It became a drug, an addiction. I started to understand who was responsible for the murders, but it was a small price for such an invention. I know that if I could fine-tune the drug, then it could be perfect. The perfect solution to war, crime, everything. If I could isolate that wild beast and kill it without killing myself. It didn't work. It just became worse and worse. More violence. I stopped taking the drug. I stopped altogether. I burned all my notebooks. That thing was not meant for the world of the living. And it happened again. I was at the park bench. I was sitting. And I lost control. The next time I remember, I was in a subway, naked beside a woman who was beaten to death. I ran away. I tried to save what I could from my burned notes, but I wanted to reproduce the drug and maybe change it so it would become a cure instead of a transformation agent. I thought I had it when I lost track again. And this time you found me, or the police found me. They arrested me when I was standing there next to that poor person. I live with anxiety every day for what I've done. I will burn in hell for it, I'm sure. But I did not kill those women. I didn't. He did. Hyde. He calls himself Hyde. Yes, he has a name. I don't know where it came from. Perhaps he's always been inside of me. Perhaps he came from somewhere else. I don't know. Hyde. Hyde. You're meaning me? You're not believing me? I just told you. And you don't believe me. And I told you for nothing. Take it easy, Doctor. I think it would be time for you to leave now. I think it would be a very good time for you to leave. I'm not playing. My name is Hyde. Edward Hyde. You didn't think there was any truth in all Dr. Jekyll's stories, did ya? I'm so happy that you let me have my cane. Don't you dare move. Oh, you're scared now, Doctor. You're scared because you have witnessed something that you did not think existed. One false move, and I will dissect you. I will not kill you. I will put you on the operating table where you have performed so many lobotomies, and I will cut off every piece of your body while you're still alive and screaming. Then I will do obscene things with all the openings I've made in your body. Are you stuttering? Are you stuttering, you piece of crap? Who are you? Who are you? Let me tell you this, Doc. I am the thing that hides inside every human being, inside every living mind. Except I am free from the nightmares. I'm so happy we have this conversation, Doctor. I'm so happy we have this conversation because I have so much to do now. I have been hidden away in that brain of that numbskull for far too long. Oh, the ecstasy of violence, rape, killing, breaking necks. I can't wait to get out of this place. Did you really think that Dr. Jekyll was behind all of this? Did ya? Did ya? I can tell you that he wouldn't even hurt a fly. Still taste of blood from my previous victims. It's time for me to go, Doctor, after we had our little operation, you and I. What do we have here? I'm gonna pull all of your teeth out with this. Isn't that nice, Doctor? The guards will be here soon. I think I can take care of these measly persons. There's too much at stake. Too many virgins to deflower. Too many people to bash in the heads of. I will leave you for now, Doctor. But I promise you that every single moment of your life you will live in fear and terror that I will stand outside your door ready to penetrate you with my knife. Now sleep well for now.